A toy store! Squeak! Look at the details of the toys. And not to forget, they have animals and mysterious characters with a Manticore plush pile. Oh, yeah.
Oh no, she's getting overexcited again. Sweetie, if you promise to calm down, you'll get a special cookie.
Cookie?
Yes, cookie.
Okay, sweetie. So, we were at the toy store, right?
Yes, and little McFlurry wants to play bears again. But since Twilight is busy, she decides to play a more efficient game. Race cars. I have to admit it was a good idea. Until they get to the till, and Flurry decides to play race cars and drives off with the trolley and ends up crashing into the pile of toys, thus making a mess.
Well, Twilight cleans it up until... Wait. She is called the Sales Pony?
Well, I guess it was either that or Pony with a duck tattoo.
Why not Duck Toy or Duck Sales?
Duck sales! Oh, that's funny!
And it comes close to DuckTales. Woo!
Yes, but I think we're getting a little off topic here. Let's carry on, shall we?
So, the sales pony is not happy how Twilight cleans it up, as Twilight starts all over again. And may I say, 1, it can be nicer, Miss Sales, and 2, we should make a list of what the kids like before we get grumpy faces.
Agreed, my sweet. But before we do that, we best finish this review. As the episode goes on, we find Cadance and Shining Armor still at the art gallery? Seriously?
But before we're going to that, I would like to mention of the scene from Twilight and Cheerilee searching for a book, and that one of them has a story behind it. But I will be fair to say, after you watch this, you can take a look at this video from a really good friend of my sweetie and I, Silver Starling. She got some interesting things to say about the episode too, but I shall get back to the gallery parts. I did not know that they're still galloping there. I mean, the gallery is not that big, right?
I have no idea. We've only seen one room, and it seems to only have Spearhead's art, which for some odd reason makes Cadance and Shining Armor think about all the things Flurry has done.
Aww, so sweet and understanding. They're going through so many for the first baby that it's still getting the feeling of being parents. So, sweetie, I know we're getting the next part. Twilight rushing through the hospital, and poor Spike gets a punishing bag. Again. And I have to say that I almost chuckled of what Spike did to Twilight.
I agree. It was very funny.
Sweetie, I have one question of the next scene.
Oh? What is it, my sweet?
Why, in the name of Luna, brought Twilight Flurry Heart to the hospital and even bring her to sick fillies and colts?
I honestly don't know. But judging by what happens next, it probably wasn't a good idea.
Indeed, because Flurry seems a little cranky, and when Twilight tells her that she's reading for the sick fillies and colts, Flurry kicked her whammy away and with anger, and when she needed the most, she lost it and searched through the hospital. For herself? Also, I made to mention that Aeon will enjoy this scene.
Why would he? Oh. Anyway, as Flurry gets more and more worried about her whammy, she starts to use her magic to lift the beds up, but she doesn't put them back down, leaving everyone floating around in mid-air, including Twilight and Spike.
While Twilight is still reading? You're kidding me, right? I mean, do you hear the colts and fillies gasping? Oh wait, you don't because you're still reading.
What do you expect? It's Twilight. You dangle a book in front of her and you won't hear from her until she's finished reading the book.
I have a feeling to get to say imagination since she loves books so much. But when Spike tells her to look, she finally realized that they're all floating. And then saying with a high scary voice to Flurry Heart that she needs to place every pony down. As well, at that moment, poor Nurse Red Heart faints off all the commotion what happened.
But she soon regrets it when she sees Flurry putting up her bubble again because she's scared of Twilight.
Would you be scared if someone looks not so happy and saying it loud and almost angry? I mean, I get the point, she had to do it, but it goes a little too far and maybe also a thing that needs to do.
It's understanding from a baby's perspective. A pony of Twilight's size yelling at you? It would be very scary.
Indeed, so the most obvious thing that Flurry Heart does is a protection spell and cries as Twilight tries to calm her down. Well, tries but fails.
But eventually, Twilight apologizes for scaring her and for ignoring her. And it doesn't take long for little Flurry to forgive her, but not everyone is happy. Now Twilight needs to clean up the mess Flurry made. Again.
Well, that is what kind of babysitting, unicorn sitting is. You have a great responsibility to take good care. And I mean by that, feeding, playing, giving attention, a bath, napping, and changing a lot diapers.
Indeed. And I thought our little ones went through a lot of diapers.
Well, one, we know fast what they like and they learn fast, sweetie, but it must have been from you, sweetie.
No, they definitely get that from you. They get their fiery breath from me.
Aw, sweetie.
You're so adorable when you blush.
But, sweetie, we have something to continue, don't you think?
That's true. Now, where were we? Ah yes, back at the art gallery, and Cadence and Shining Armor have gotten worse. They've started to see Flurry in every art piece.
Aw, look how emotional they are. Even Spareheart sees it and even says, in an artistic way, to go to their daughter as they're galloping through the sunset. Sorry, I couldn't resist.
I don't blame you, sweetie. It was funny.
Spending time together as Flurry hides and Twilight sees her under the carpet. Aww, the big cute eyes, so adorable.
And seconds later, Shining Armor and Cadence arrive anxiously to see their little baby. But it would seem they've been replaced by the best aunt ever.
Well, not really. She just had a great time and Twilight tells what she learned from Flurry Heart. And those were two things. I remember the second one of how she have to play beer tag.
Oh yes, that's something she'll definitely have to remember the next time they come for a visit.
Oh wait, I remember her lesson. Is instead of spending the most time with your loved ones, having quality time with each other. And even Cadence and Shining Armor learns that they need to check first before they come at the last few minutes.
Agreed, my sweet.
Wait, we missed someone.
Oh?
Where is Spike?
One guess. Reading his book.
To the sick fillies and colts? Aww. And even Nurse Redheart joins.
Plus, is it or does the dragon on the cover look a lot like Spike? Or is it just me?
Well, it looks like it, sweetie.
Coincidence? I think not.
Well, wanna wrap this up, sweetie?
Sure. What did you think of this episode, my sweet?
The episode gave me a few questions of the new places as well as the part where Shirley and Twilight talking about the educative books. I wonder if we can see and hear more about it and about the disease of the fillies and colts. So many questions, but I'd like to see more development of Flurry, Cadence and Shining Armor, and Spike gets more respect at some points. I like to say that the setting was well, not so very good done. I mean, Twilight could send Spike to the hospital or even ask the princesses to help. But then again, I guess this is what the writers choose. I enjoy the face expressions of this episode, especially Pinkie Pie, and don't forget they're doing text messages like BRB, which means, as everyone knows, as be right back. Wait a sec. Pinkie, did you infest another dimension? Again? But what do you think of the episode, sweetie?
I found it to be fun, funny, and ultimately enjoyable, especially with all the shenanigans that Flurry got up to. She may be a baby, but that filly knows how to get into trouble, and I recommend you watch it.
I can agree with that, sweetie. Oh dear.
Sounds like the baby's awake.
Sweetie? Did you clean the trash can?
Yes?
And did Lollipop had her monthly bed?
Of course.
Oh no. That means one thing.
Oh no. You don't mean...
Yes, sweetie. One of us have to change the diaper.
Well, how do we decide?
Well, we can do flip the coin.
I like that idea.
Heads or cutie mark?
Cutie mark.
Okay, let's flip, sweetie.
Okay.
What will it be?
Oh, I hope it's cutie mark.
Well, what does it say, sweetie?
It says... heads.
Wait, what?
It says heads, which means it's my turn for diaper duty.
Good luck, sweetie. Don't worry, sweetie. I will make your favorite food for tonight's dinner.
And maybe some dessert? Because judging by the smell, I might deserve it.
Vanilla ice cream with gemstones and whipped cream?
That'll do.
Wait, you forgot your mask! Yay! And let's say that Spike got his good moments, but still trades for the punish back. I can't again. Okay, one more try. I like a squeaking toy. Again. Sorry. One more time. Okay, one try.
It would... it's understanding from a baby's perspective. I can't say the word. Perspective. It's understanding from a baby's perspective. Perspective. It's understanding from a baby's perspective. A pony
Okay. See. Long time to go. Okay.